Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome tonight. I'm so excited, right? Welcome to the day 5 and the grand finale of the 5-day smartphone profitability masterclass. It's been an amazing opportunity to connect with all of you, and I trust you've been getting value for your time and for your money. Today, we want to quickly look at how to use Canva to create graphics and brand yourself, okay, or whatever you're selling, okay, to create an impressive brand for yourself. Right, we're using the Canva app, so I'll get it open. If you don't have it, go to your app store to get it downloaded, okay. And the Canva app has several templates already that you could use, right, or you could start designing from the scratch, right. So but for today's class, I'm going to design from the scratch. I'm going to create the graphic I used for this particular event, okay. So as it loads up, always remember that the Canva app uses data, so you would always need to have your data on if you want to use a Canva app, right. There are several templates you could work with, right, but this time around I'm going to start designing from the scratch, right. First thing you need to know is that there are different dimensions you could use. You can customize your own dimension, use the Instagram post dimension, Instagram story, and so on and so forth. So, but because this is for an Instagram post, I'm going to click on that. There are several templates here also that you can work around and play around with. Okay, but I'm going to start designing from the scratch. So I'm click on blank. It loads up. So I'm going to click on this plus sign here to bring up all the tools that I can use. Okay, we have text, image, videos, illustration, and so on and so forth. So I've already downloaded the background I want to use for this particular graphic. As I upload it, you would find that it's very familiar. So you can always use Google to download different backgrounds that you need to use for your graphic. So I have this now. So I'm going to extend it. I'm going to expand it to see that so that it fills my screen. Yes. Once that is done, I'm going to click on the plus sign again, because this time around to add up my image and look for my image, right. I've already removed the background of the image, right. I'll type how to remove that in the WhatsApp group. Okay, it's quite easy. All you need to do is to upload the image online and on a particular site, and they'll do it for you. So that's my image. Do the same thing. I can expand it and have it here this way, right. I click on the plus sign. I can also add up text. So I'll click on text. There are different text you could add. They have their own, but I want to use my own, so I'm going to create text afresh, right. So I'm going to have 5. I'm going to make it in capital letter 5D, right. You can also change the font style, the font size, and so on and so forth. Perform different types of text formatting. It's always advisable that you don't use more than 3 types of formats, okay. Text format, text, font size, font style, sorry. Now some of the fonts have crown on it. The ones that have crown on it are not free, they are paid, right. But the ones that don't are free, you can use them. So I'll click on this and I'm going to turn this way, drag it this way. Now I'm going to increase the size of my fonts, right. Make it bigger. I think this is okay for me now. And I'm also going to change the color. So you click on this and you can change the color. I want a color red, right. So I'm going to leave this now. Click on done. I'm going to click on the plus sign again and add some text, right. And click on this and type in smartphone, and I'm going to bring down the profitability, right. I'm going to click that. Okay, I'm still going to turn this way, but I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to change the font color. Sorry about that. I have to remove this U. I'm going to change the font color. This time around I want to make it blue, so I drag this down to blue here and pick the blue I want. Maybe, yep, something like this. And I'll reduce it. I'll click on OK, and I'll change the font style also. So I'm going to change the font style. I'm going to pick up something better than what I have there. Let me say this. Yes, I'll pick this. Then I can reduce the spacing, so I can adjust the line spacing, make it closer the way I want it. Okay, I'll click on OK. Then I'll increase also the font size to make it bigger. Take it up here, click on OK. Then I can make it bold also if you want to, but see, I don't want it bold in this case. So this is how to create a simple graphic. So you click on done, add up all the other details you need. You can also add up different shapes. Okay, click and add up different shapes and change the color of the shape and so on and so forth. So once you're done, there are two ways you can save it. Either you click this arrow here, the first one or the second one. The second one helps you to choose a particular format you want to save your image in, right? But when you click this, it saves the image as a JPEG, right? That's it saves the graphic as a JPEG. That is as an image, right? So that loads up. Let's wait for it to clear up. Yes, once that is done, it means your graphic is pop up even on your save on your pictures, your images. So I'll go there to look for it quickly. Now this is my pictures. Wait for it to load. Yes, and this is what we just designed. This is what it looks like, right? So you can go ahead and manipulate the app, and as you practice, that's how you get better. Feel free to copy other people's design, right, and get better at it with time. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the WhatsApp group.